Hello, everybody. Welcome to this week's Wisdom Wednesday. My name is Kristen Gear. I am the Director of Operations and one of the Managing Directors for BNI Arizona. And every single week, I come to you with a Wisdom Wednesday video that counts as one chapter education unit for watching. So please make sure to go into the BNI Connect app and log one chapter education unit for watching this today. So you guys, we are well on our way to complete all of our leadership and support team training. So we already completed all the presidents, all the vice presidents. This week is secretary treasurers. Next week is membership committee, and then we have our education and visitor hosts, and then our mentors, our growth, events, and power teams. So if you are assigned to one of those amazing roles for this upcoming year, what you'll want to do is go to bniarizona.com, click on the calendar link, and then register for a day and time that works best for your schedule. We do have 8 to 10 different days and times available for every single role. Not just total, for every single role. So we have tons of flexibility available for every single role. We're looking forward to seeing you all at one of these upcoming trainings, because the biggest thing is we want to set you guys up for success. We are not assigning those business builder courses this year. So we are just going to have everyone attend one of those 90-minute sessions that talks all about just your specific role. So that's the great thing about the new training this year. There's not a lot of fluff information included in these trainings. It is literally diving deep into each specific role. And the great news is, if you are in one role and you want to learn more about another role, feel free to register for more. So that is going to be one of the biggest additions this year for the training. Carolyn and I are super busy with doing all of these trainings each week, but it's going to so be worth it, guys. So we really want to make sure that everyone gets signed up for one of those trainings. As I mentioned, bniarizona.com, click on the calendar link, and then choose a training that works best for you. Each training on the calendar, it has the name of the leadership or support team in the heading, and it also tells whether that training is with myself or Carolyn. So both of us are conducting all of the trainings this year, so we're looking forward to seeing you there. All right, guys, so today, the topic I wanted to chat about, because there's been a lot of questions, especially since last week, I opened up the floodgates with our end of the year celebration. And so since our awards, they are different this year, I wanted to make sure that everyone knows what they look like. And I am going to leak what some chapters that are in the running for some of these awards, who they are in this video. I'm really excited to share with you this information. So this year, how they are different. So we are going to, all of our chapters are broken up into segments of how, kind of what the size of their chapter is. So instead of grouping all of our chapters by east versus west, we are grouping all of our chapters by the size of the chapter of what they started with as of October 1st. So there's 4 different groups for our awards as far as chapter size. So our chapter sizes, so we have one group that is for chapters that are 16 and under. Our second group is for chapters that are 17 to 24. Our third group is chapters that are from 25 to 34. And then our fourth group are chapters that are 35 plus. So there's 4 different groups for our awards this year. They're all grouped by chapter size of where the chapter started as of October 1st. The awesome thing is that will change potentially each year. So if a chapter had amazing growth they will still stay in the grouping for where their chapter started, October 1st. But for next year, they could potentially move up to that next tier. So that is the fun part. So chapters may switch, but they won't switch mid-year. They will still stay grouped with the chapters of where they started as of October 1st. Now, for our chapter awards, guys, there are going to be 3 awards given for each of those 4 groups. Only 3 awards for each of those 4 groups. So we are going to be awarding for net new members, total visitors, and total thank you for closed business. Those 3 items, guys, net new members, total visitors, and total thank you for closed business. Now, I have had the question with the visitors, am I going to look at the visitor records to make sure they are legit visitors? And the answer to that is absolutely. So when we award the chapter for the most visitors for the year, I will be going through the visitor registration or the chapter visitor report and ensuring that it is first-time visitors and that BNI members from other chapters are not included in that count. So we will be confirming before that total is announced. So I wanted to share with you guys some preliminary numbers of some chapters, the top 5 chapters that are in each of these groups for each of these categories, because this is just so exciting. Our chapters have done amazing things this year, and we're super excited to recognize all of you for your hard work based on your chapter size this year, which I think creates things to be a lot better. It creates things to be on a similar playing field, right? Instead of a chapter that has 20 members being up against a chapter that has 60 members, like, that's not fair, right? So we're keeping everyone on the same level field. So here we go. So in our groups for chapters that started October 1st, 16 and under, here are the top 5 chapters that are in the running for net new members. And this is in no particular order. So we have BNI Evolution, BNI Impact, BNI Alianzas, BNI Legacy, and BNI Strike. So all 5 of those chapters are in the running for net new members for your group. Now, for thank you for closed business. So like I said, we've got 3 awards for each of these different categories. So the chapters, top 5, for our thank you for closed business that are in the running are BNI Alianzas, BNI Team. We also have BNI Evolution, BNI Impact, and BNI Achievers. So all 5 of those chapters are in the running for the Thank You for Closed Business Award. For visitors, now as I said, these are preliminary numbers on the visitor side because I have to still go through and confirm that those visitor counts are correct. But the top 5 chapters as of right now, we have BNI Goodyear Legacy, BNI Integrity, BNI Achievers, BNI Inspiration Network, and BNI Alianzas. Those are the 5 chapters that are in the running for most visitors as of October 1st up until today, but those numbers are still running, guys, until the end of September. So it's still going to continue. Who knows? That may shift. So we may have a chapter that totally changes the playing field from what I'm announcing right now. So you never know. You never know. So for our chapters that are 17 to 24, here are the top, and I actually did the top 6 chapters for net new members in this category. So we have BNI Abundance Builders, BNI Next Level, BNI Arrowhead Traditions, BNI Titans, BNI Masters of Business, and BNI Accelerators. All of these chapters are in the running for net new members for that award for this year. Next is for thank you for closed business for the chapters that are 17 to 24. Here's the top chapters that are in the running for this award. We have BNI Velocity, BNI North Phoenix Business Leaders, BNI Accelerators, BNI East Valley Achievers, and BNI Scottsdale Prospers. All 5 of those chapters are in the running for most thank you for closed business for that category. Next up is our visitors. So I did highlight 5 top chapters for our total visitors. That is BNI Fanatics. We have BNI Networking Ninjas, BNI Norterra Networkers, BNI Business Leaders of North Scottsdale, and BNI North Phoenix Business Leaders. So all 5 of those chapters are in the running to potentially win the most visitors for this year. This is getting exciting, guys. There's so many amazing different chapters that we haven't seen in the mix for our awards for many years. Like, this is really, really exciting. Oh my gosh. Okay, so next category. So for chapters that are 25 to 34, that's where they started, October 1st. In the running for most net new members in this category, I did highlight 6 different chapters in this category. We have BNI Networking Gold Miners. We have BNI Absolute Business Builders, BNI Prosperity, BNI Biltmore Connections, BNI Power Professionals of Queen Creek, and BNI QC Connect. So all of these chapters are in the running for net new members. You never know where this is going to land, guys. Oh my gosh, this is so exciting. All right, so for thank you for closed business totals for this year. So we have 5 different chapters that are in the running for this year. We have BNI Premier 48. We have BNI Business Advantage, BNI Power Professionals of Queen Creek, BNI Aces, and BNI QC Connect. So all 5 of these chapters are in the running for most visitors for this year as of October 1st. And now for most visitors. Again, just letting you guys know, these are preliminary numbers for the visitor side because I still have to confirm. But here's the top 5 chapters in the preliminary numbers. So we have BNI Absolute Business Builders, BNI Prosperity, BNI Biltmore Connections, BNI Power Professionals of Queen Creek, and BNI Apex. All 5 of these chapters are in the running for the most visitors since October 1st. So remember, we have until the end of September, so things could shift. All right, now we've got the chapters 35 plus. This is close, guys. Oh my gosh, this is so exciting. All right, here we go. No particular order. So we have top 5 chapters for net new members for chapters that started the year with 35 plus. So we have BNI Biltmore Power, BNI Arrowhead Legends, BNI Platinum, BNI Foothill Sharks, and BNI Connectors are all in the running for net new members since October 1st. And now for thank you for closed business. Our top chapters are BNI Hall of Fame, BNI Desert Ridge Referral Partners, BNI Arrowhead Legends, BNI Foothill Sharks, and BNI Connectors. So all 5 of those chapters are in the running for thank you for closed business, the most passed. And that thank you for closed business, guys, is the amount given to other members. Like, that's huge. That's all about givers gain. So that's incredible. So incredible. And now visitors. Again, preliminary numbers. But the top 5 chapters for most visitors for chapters 35 plus are, let's see here, BNI Hall of Fame, BNI Biltmore Power, BNI Paragon, BNI Foothill Sharks, and BNI Connectors. So all 5 of those chapters are in the running for most visitors for this year. So this is so exciting, guys. So our end of the year celebration, it's going to be a little bit of awards, but a lot of fun. We're planning so many fun activities for this event. It's gonna be great. We will have heavy appetizers. There'll be a bar. It's going to be on Saturday, October 22nd from 4 to 6 p.m. It's only $25. That'll cover you for the event. We only have 200 tickets, guys. That's it. And we already have over 70 members registered, and I only put the link up last week. So these tickets are going to go really fast. So if you're interested in joining us for the amazing fun for the end of the year, please make sure to sign up as soon as possible. And another thing to note, guys, in addition to those chapter awards, we will also have the Member of the Year awards. So that is still going to continue this year. So with the Member of the Year awards, that is going to be specifically nominated by each individual chapter. So I will be sending out communication to every chapter so that way all chapter members can vote for their own chapter Member of the Year. So we're going to have 80 plus members of the year because each chapter gets to nominate their own chapter's Member of the Year. So we want to make sure once you see that link, spread it to all your members because the person with the most votes from your chapter will win that chapter Member of the Year. And we'll get a special little award and recognition at our end of the year celebration. So stay tuned for that. That link is going to be sent out probably within the next week and a half. So that way we can collect all the nominations and get the information sent over to the amazing Kelly to create all of the awards. So this is really, really exciting times for BNI because we love to celebrate and recognize all of the amazing work that our leaders and chapter members have done over this past year. You guys rock. We are definitely on our way to surpass the $100 million mark when it comes to Thank You for Closed Business this year, which is huge. So we definitely want to make sure, continue to submit all of your information. The deadline is the end of September. So October 1st, I'm going to be pulling all of the information to collect for these awards and celebrations. So please, please, please make sure that you're submitting all your information. If you have any questions, definitely let me know, but looking forward to seeing so many of you at the end of the year celebration to have some fun. Again, the link for that, if you go to bniarizona.com, click on the calendar link, find October 22nd and click on that link. And then it'll have you register through your BNI Connect login. We are keeping it to members only for this event because we only have a limited number of tickets. If we get towards the end and we have some extra tickets, we could potentially open it up if one of your spouses wanted to attend with you. But as of right now, we are keeping it members only. So if you have any questions, again, let me know. I'm always available. Looking forward to an amazing end of the year celebration. And remember to record one chapter education unit for watching today's edition. Thank you so much for joining me today. I'm looking forward to seeing you next week. Have a great day, guys.